gets it. She is one of our home decor and interior experts here on QVC, and we're so glad to have you
my pleasure,
here with us. You are here with Charisma, which is a nationally recognized home decor brand that we love having here. This is a Moroccan grand trellis accent rug, and you guys are going to be shocked at the prices that you're going to see here because this is really going to give you some nice decorating opportunities. We have two colors available, or excuse me, we only have the cream, I believe, available.
Are we down to just the cream in all of them
We
now?
will confirm that.
Yeah, because we were very limited.
Okay, so Tori, will you take a look at that and make sure we just have the cream available? Because we do have it for you in 3 different sizes. So in front of me, this is going to be the 5x7.
So this is your area rug. So this might be something that you place like a love seat on, or if you have a petite, you know, sofa or an overstuffed chair. This is also the kind of thing, if you have a large sofa, maybe place it so just a bit of it is peeking out.
Yeah, sure.
Instead of setting everything right in the center. Use it as.
But the nice thing is you get to reduce your cost doing that. You don't have to buy a larger rug.
And foot of the bed, think about master beds, turn it in the opposite direction and have a bit of it peeking out at the foot of the bed, and then maybe a little bench at the foot of the bed.
Well, in the 5x7, you've got cream or you have the pewter option, but that'll be the only option that you have for your pewter, and that'll be it. Our other 2 sizes, we'll start with this runner. Here's a 2x7, so this is going to be less than $25 as compared to the $57 price tag on the 5x7.
And Courtney, with this one, I would say be thinking, how about in front of vanities in a master bath?
Yep.
How about in front of, if you happen to be lucky enough to have beautiful double sinks in a kitchen or a counter, how about someplace to have those cold feet in the morning? This can be great in a kitchen, and this can be great, of course, down a short hallway.
All right, and then your last choice is going to be your 26x45. This is going to be the most affordable size at $13.80 on clearance.
And then this one, Courtney, I would say would be most appropriate at a door. It's going to be low enough profile that the door should be able to clear it with no problem, but it's still going to be soft under the feet. Or again, this might be a nice one if you have a lovely master bath and you want to have this in front of one of the sinks. It could work well. Or if you're able to pick up all 3, you could do maybe one in an entryway, one at a door. Kind of, I like to think of them as an introduction into a room.
Yeah.
And so you can make all 3 work together that way as well.
Well, and the nice part about this is for you, you're saving 40% off at the top of the entertaining season, which means if you want to make changes to freshen up your home, normally everything is full price. Normally everything is almost on special order or it takes forever to ship. This is going to be delivered to you in just a matter of a couple business days. With these 3 sizes, you could dynamically change the difference that you see in a room for less than $100.
Yes, and I want to give you a couple of ideas on that note. Just right before I do, I wanted to show you really quickly, Courtney. This does feature what we call a non-skid back. You could certainly add another pad underneath if you'd like to, but this will help in terms of keeping it in place if you have a wood floor.
Sure.
But to your point, so one of the easiest ways to change up a room, and I mentioned this a lot, is decorative pillows, an area rug, and a throw. When you talk about decorative pillows, they can serve a couple of purposes. You can create spaces where maybe you don't have one. Maybe there's not a wall to divide it, but by putting a rug in an area, you can kind of delineate, okay, this is maybe a little workspace, or this is where we relax. Rugs can help you with that. They're fantastic for muffling noise. And they're wonderful to bring in texture and color into a room. So they're a quick fix.
Well, and the nice thing with the 2 colors that we have with the cream or the gray, or excuse me, the pewter that's in the 5x7 choice only, is that these are colors that are already going to work with existing pieces in your home. You know, a lot of times I feel like the headache in decorating is finding the rug that anchors everything, because you've got, you know, your taste specifically, pieces of furniture you've had for years and years, and yet this affords you the opportunity to have a really sophisticated print, but doesn't interrupt the pieces you already have.
Great point. And gray, in this, we're calling it pewter, but in this gray tone, this is such a neutral. Gray is incredibly popular, particularly this past season and into 2020, but it's not going anywhere. It's a classic trellis pattern. You could call it like a trellis or even like a medallion. It's going to be trimmed out in this really pretty cream color. And then when we talk about the cream, it's sort of an off-white with a little bit sharper white Again,
I like
trimming
that.
out that trellis. Yeah, and this is neutral. You're going to spot clean. And again, it has that non-skid back. So anywhere you put it, it'll help in assisting to keep it gripped.
And you can still use a regular vacuum to clean all of these.
100%. And I always
Perfect.
suggest vacuum regularly because the more it builds up, the harder it's going to be to get out.
So true. All right, if you want the 5x7, which is $57.80 pewter and cream. If you want the 2x7, which is that perfect runner, that is going to be $24.80. And then if you get the 26x45 in cream only, that's $13.80. You could truly change up an entire room getting all 3 sizes for less than $100.
And an easy way to do it, and Charisma's been in the business
Yes.
for more than 30 years, in home, bedding, bath, and rugs. So.
People will just think you've won the lottery with the look that you have, and that's okay.
Upscale look.
Sometimes it happens. All right, I'll see you back in a little while.
Okay.